It has been a busy week for oil markets as traders grappled with a multitude of factors that directly affected the commodity's price. Unexpected drops in US crude oil inventories, OPEC's warning for potential intervention, the European Union's impending embargo on Russian oil, surging COVID cases in China, and growing fears for a potential global economic recession kept the pressure on the black commodity. Moreover, the miserable strike in Poland intensified worries for escalation of the war on an international level. However, the situation was quickly diffused as NATO's preliminary investigations deemed the incident as unintentional. In this report, we aim to shed light on the catalyst driving WTI's price, assess its future outlook, and conclude with a technical analysis. Even though the Chinese government's announcement for an easing of zero-COVID policy restrictions last week sparkled optimism in the eyes of investors, surging COVID infections across major Chinese cities and ongoing lockdowns painted a grimmer picture for the demand side of oil for the second-largest economy of the world. Yesterday, Wednesday, Chinese authorities announced more than 23,000 new COVID cases, the highest since April, and according to local newspapers, the country's commitment to stamping out the virus remains unshaken. As a consequence, the latest developments have pushed commodity traders to reassess the situation in light of new evidence and revise any bets for any short-term price hike in oil prices. All things considered, the prolonged extension of draconian measures could keep oil prices suppressed as Chinese authorities continue to implement their zero-COVID policy agenda. On another note, the US crude oil inventories pointed to an increase in oil demand during the past week, as the EIA yesterday reported a larger-than-expected drop of minus 5.4 million barrels in US inventories despite expectation for a drawdown of only minus 0.44 million barrels. Furthermore, the API weekly crude oil inventories figure reported on Tuesday also pointed to an oversized drawdown, exceeding estimates by minus 5.8 million barrels for the same period. The expectation was for minus 0.4 million barrels. The unexpected drop of inventories in both readings triggered reactions. However, their overall effect has been somewhat subdued as other factors bearing more significance determine the commodity's price action. Moreover, we would note that last Friday the Baker Hughes oil rig count showed that the number of active oil rigs in the US has risen by a count of 9, reaching a total of 622, which could be an indication of increased demand levels. A disconcerting message was delivered by the Secretary General of OPEC, Haytham Al-Ghais, yesterday Wednesday, with the head of the oil cartel explicitly stating that the organization is monitoring ongoing economic developments worldwide and is standing by patiently, ready to intervene in the oil markets. This is not the first time the Saudi-led oil group expressed their discontent in regards to the divergence of market fundamentals and oil prices, vowing to restore order. This announcement comes in the midst of the oil cartel's decision to cut supply of up to 2 million barrels during the month of November in response to the cooling of sky-high oil prices observed in the recent months. Should the group proceed with an intervention, we may see oil prices on the rise once again. However, we await for further details if such a scenario materializes. Thank you for watching.